Ninja. I'm back. Here playing some more Danganronpa. This is the last, I'm pretty sure the last class trial of Danganronpa 2, and is the last, and we're in the last part of the game. So I hope y'all enjoy this. I know I will, and let's just see how this plays out.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic.
But we already know about that from the first game.
Let me ask you this. What is this
do auto
world's
on this?
true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
It's virtual, dog. If you can't tell. There we go. I got it. It's virtual, bro.
This world, this Jabberwock Island we're on.
Is virtual.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
don't fucking mess with me, you bastard. Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must
So
have
this is the
reacted
video
the
game.
same
Does that mean
way
people
when they
actually
first
died
saw the
sitting down?
airplane
Or-
take flight.
How does that work?
But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
Like a side series, whatever. That's kind
Simply
of vibes I
put,
got from
you're,
that.
you know, not aviators, but
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove? I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Alright, let's see what we do here.
Is there any evidence that this is really...
You are the... What does that mean? Your avatars, but your actual... Though you have no memories of your time living your school life... Crap!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually live that life.
Oh,
That must be it!
there we go.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
what? If we didn't know each other before, then we wouldn't have known age or not by now. Wouldn't he have known the difference? Wait, what? I think I'm wrong on this one. Yep.
Crap!
Oh yeah. Wait.
You're the only one!
There we go. Yeah.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. We're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie,
Why
you're
does she know all
saying
that
it might
stuff, though?
become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here, so we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Unless it was something like
Oh yeah!
like
Just because they died in the virtual
Injustice, where
world
like
doesn't
the
mean
blink
they died
thing.
in real life. So... You are saying everyone is still alive?
That's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Unless it's some like Sword Art Online type stuff.
What's so funny?
Probably is.
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Oh.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate
They
reality.
believe they died, so then they are.
And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death,
So,
their
Sword Art
brains
Online.
inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then
So Sword Art Online
everyone
type
who
stuff.
died.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then they were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys! Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future
And the enemy is the... I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Okay. I guess that's... Let's see.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future
I
Foundation's
feel like
doing,
it
right?
has to do something with us.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group... There's no way they're good... Then the Future Foundation... Truly an organization of evil!
Alright, yep.
The Neo World program was developed by the Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Crap!
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy's the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy's the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make it...
No, that's wrong! Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program,
There we go.
a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject!
I see! She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of Observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
I see! Aside from the
I just
15
thought of
participants,
something.
there were
What
two
if-
observers in the Neo World program.
What if Chihiro and
One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
what if Chiaki and
right.
Chihiro are related?
You're saying
I mean, Ultimate
Chiaki was an
Programmer,
NPC?
Ultimate Gamer,
You're
they look
saying
alike.
She was just
Program.
a program? And she didn't actually exist
I
in
mean,
real life?
Alter Ego created the
Then
program,
She wasn't
which is
human?
Chihiro, and like Chiaki said to Monami that they're just like
No, that's not it!
their parents.
Chiaki was
whoever,
really
kind of
alive.
thing. But
Even if she was a virtual existence,
But-
she was really alive.
you might be a girl for
Did you forget?
Monami.
She saved our
but
lives, you know?
No, stuff happens.
Don't get all
I
mushy
could
towards
probably
a
wrong,
game
most likely.
character!
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character, she was a lackey for the detestable World Ender!
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending!
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Like, don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us!
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender? It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto, dog.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
Oh yeah, because of the... You can't...
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, because he
Why
told
do
us you
you
have to
think the
help
Future
everyone.
Foundation
with it.
decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program. By now, you should understand your true identities.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Logic drive. Alright. Let's see if I will roll to blade this. Oh man, I'm like half health. Okay. Guess I know what break is. Okay. Who was it? Yeah. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. What? Who were the restrictions there? Oh, so it's... How'd you meet the others of the Regiment of Despair? Wait a minute. Oh. So, they are... Oh. To recover from this guy? Alright. So, they got direction in despair who bring the world to the
It's all coming together.
Alright.
Could it be the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair
So
are...
Mikado is trying to help
both
them.
of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
Or
You're all Ultimate Despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, wars.
oh man.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought
But we're
chaos into
playing
the world.
as the bad guys.
Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie!
Right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
Oh. Okay. So he knew that Jocko Cincinnati was part of the Food Foundation who was good. So he made up that class trial because he knew everyone here was the ultimate despair. So he wanted everyone to die so the despair could be gone. Oh.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Because Nagito wanted to kill the
Anyway,
despair to become
it's
ultimate hope.
the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered
Man.
the school.
That
And
That
after
totally
Nagito
gave a
obtained
new,
the file and
new
learned
spin
the
on
truth,
the.
what did he try to do to you guys?
That gave a new spin on Nagito's fame and death. He was actually doing a hero move, so to speak. Whoops, it's kill us off. It was kill us all. Dang it. Oof. Oh. Whoa. I should just heal myself up right now or something, you know what I mean? Get more health.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
Yeah.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learn that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And you tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Naruto was the good guy, bro. That's why he's one of my favorite characters.
Ultimate despair?
His Naruto's mind is
Yes,
surely
because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that.
Don't
Yeah.
mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
Cause you're hard with that, guys.
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that. It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World Program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth!
Memory? Nah, or that's probably Nagito. Nagito probably didn't die because of his hope of consciousness, dog. A version of Nagito. Let's see.
It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope. How much despair is within you guys?
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
I mean, that's how I can regain hope.
No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the
try
very end.
again.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope? How much despair is within you guys?
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the...
doubt, hope? How much despair is within you guys?
There's obviously... There's no way we're all...
Because you're all... You killed your... And you even destroyed your own...
That must be it.
If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was... cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you could save us?
Somehow Alter Ego was
Your
saved.
cohabitation inside the Neo
But
World
after he
program
saved
is
Alter
just a
Ego,
simulation.
he made this program so he could refill them all with hope so they can be saved. So then he could show
Will
to
it
the
also
world that
remove your ultimate despair?
that despair could be removed.
So, you're saying this was like
Wow.
a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope Fragments. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
Obviously, he doesn't want
Hey,
your future body
what
from
happens
being
to the
ultimate
people whose
despair.
avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it!
I mean, I want Nagito to wake up.
Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick rundown of your options. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
Let's see. Game needs a game over, otherwise there won't be any tension. Well, for the sake of our generation, your generation, you need to... Oh man! You guys will just give up. Then you want to flee from there, make sure you don't.
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth or the future?
Ah, dog. Wait. Oh. I got confused.
Danganronpa.
Alright. Oh, that's nice. When you hit the wrong button, that's nice. That is nice. Alright. Okay. so?
This world. This Jabberwock Island.
I messed up this, so... That sucks. I'm just gonna end the stream right there and then pick it up back where we left off before, so you guys won't see this again. My bad.